So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the LocalBizCast. I am Dr. Pete with my unbelievable guest here, Jenny Feliciano. I'm going to introduce you a little bit more in just a second. I got to do my business first.
Got it.
I've been told by the gurus. I keep on repeating that. This will be the last time I repeat it. I'm just going to actually do it. But I want to bring you guys much more content. I want you guys to enjoy this. And if you are enjoying this, can you go to the LocalBizCast over here? Or you can go to the LocalBizCast over here too. But you should go to it on YouTube and Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Hit like, hit subscribe. Let's grow this channel. Let's get everybody coming to this channel. And of course, if you guys want to be on the LocalBizCast, you could always contact me that way as well. Or at the Dr. Pete on Instagram and Facebook. I'm looking forward to having you guys on. But now to the business in hand. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, we've got Jenny Feliciano over here from Perspire Montville. Mm-hmm. I love the name, everything about it. Everything about that name is perfect.
We don't sweat, we perspire at Perspire.
And the IR and the whole 9 yards. It is amazing. So tell me, first off, tell me about the Perspire, what it is, and then we're going to get back. Oh, we're going to go into details.
I love talking
about
Perspire.
We're going to go into the depths of Jenny's life growing up. Let's talk about it. But first, Perspire, because that's why you're here.
Yeah, so Perspire is an infrared sauna studio. We have private infrared sauna suites with red light therapy and color light therapy. You know, saunas have been around for thousands of years. Perspire is basically like next level. So it's the most advanced technology. People need a sanctuary. They need to decompress. They need to find a place that'll help them, live longer and reduce their stress and pain and, lowers inflammation. The science is incredible. It's almost hard because there's so much that it can do. But we're just really a local sanctuary, and I'm developing Bergen County. So we opened Wyckoff first.
Yeah, you did.
And which is where I live. And then we opened Montville.
Right here in the backyard. And ladies and gentlemen, you're looking at a customer right here. I enjoyed it. It was exactly like you said, Zen amazingness, but that's not all.
Yeah. And then we have so there's the 8 private suites. There's TVs, so people can come in, and we have all the premium streaming channels. So truly it's that sanctuary where you can come and get like a timeout for 40 minutes. You can watch Ted Lasso. You can put on a meditation. You can listen to music. And we even save they're watching Suits, episode 9, whatever. I mean,
You save the profile so when they come back, they can watch episode 10, because they're not going home. They're like, I love this show. And then they forgot about it.
Right. So people have a Perspire show, and we save for them where they're at in it, and we will get that granular.
I feel like even that in of itself is a business right there. Like just watch a show, and we'll save it for you. We know exactly where you're at, because everybody forgets. Like, oh my God, what was that show? That's it. Perspire has now changed. There it is.
It's a place to watch TV, but also to enhance your wellness, and it's something that you could do once a week for relaxation. But a lot of our members come multiple times a week. You can do it every single day. The sessions are 40 minutes long. Couples come together and share a private suite. It's like a really great wellness date to just do something great.
Are you allowed to talk about that on air here?
I am, yeah. They close the door. I don't know what's going on. Yeah. But I think they're just doing an infrared sauna.
I've seen them cleaning. It's amazing. So, my goodness. But we got to go back.
Yeah.
You know me. I like to go. I want to dig deep.
Okay.
I don't think you were in kindergarten. You're like, I'm going to open up a Perspire. I knew it the whole time. No, you started in mortgage banking.
Yeah. Yeah, so I had a 20-something year career in mortgages.
You're not old enough to have a 20 career.
Sure am. And then just like for a lot of people, COVID kind of changed things. A couple things too. I have a special needs son. He's 12 now, but I think having a son that he was diagnosed at 5 as he's on the autistic spectrum, but really just has a severe developmental delay. He goes to a special school. He's so sweet, kind of like a perpetual 5-year-old. But that sends you on a path looking for wellness. Like, okay, so we eat mostly organic at home. What can I do in the environment? So it just kind of made sense when my husband and I said, let's kind of look at what's next for us, something that is not necessarily in the corporate world. And so then we found Perspire. They have an amazing leadership team. They're growing. It's a franchise, so they're growing. I'm growing. Yeah. We're the first to the Northeast, and so we're developing this area, and it's just so incredibly rewarding. And even on a hard day, just knowing that people are saying, I'm sleeping better. I have better relationship with my husband now. I'm less stressed. My skin healed. All the different things that it does keeps me going.
Amazing. Where'd you grow up?
Ramsey.
Yeah, you did. Local girl. We can't get you out of here. Where'd you go to school?
I went to Rutgers College.
Come on. Have
Yeah,
you left Jersey at all?
I promise I did.
She's like, I took a vacation to Florida. Yeah.
I go down to LBI. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. That's still Jersey, I think. I don't know. Sometimes it seems like Guam. So we can't take the Jersey out of you.
No.
You can't take you out of Jersey
home.
either.
I worked at DePiero's farm. That was my high school job.
Really?
Yeah. I worked in the bakery.
Ooh, that was some bakery.
Yeah, it was great. That was
Listen, they're gone, and I hate that because the best tuna fish in the history of all tuna fish.
Yeah, they had that great salad bar.
It was at the salad bar. It wasn't at the deli. No offense to the deli. I don't know who it was over there, but oh my God, I grew up on that. Again, I grew up right here in Spring Valley, Chestnut Ridge.
Yep.
So I mean, that's where we went.
Yep.
It was the greatest tuna fish in the history of tuna fish, and I am a tuna fish connoisseur, so you can trust me. All right, so. Yeah. Oh my God! All right. So you did a DePiero's thing.
Yep.
You go to Rutgers. Go into mortgage.
Right. Yeah.
20 years.
Yeah.
COVID.
Never planned to leave.
No.
It was really so. My husband hired what's called a franchise consultant. Never knew that was a thing.
Sure.
So brought us opportunities. We shared. Look, we're into wellness. We care about. Like I was saying. Because my son Teddy, I'm inspired by things that can really how we can help ourselves from the inside out. And so when we met with the Perspire team. That was it. It's like finding like your house or your spouse. It was
immediate.
Like absolutely. They're
like
just
within 10 seconds,
yeah.
you got along with them.
Yeah.
Did you have to fly somewhere? Or
yeah, they're based in California.
Okay.
They started in California.
Oh, you left New Jersey.
I did. That was my first
New Jersey. Yes.
I've been to Thailand, Africa, lots of places. So I have
got
traveled.
back from Morocco.
Did you really?
Yes, amazing. Where in Africa
have
you been?
Oh my gosh. It was the third poorest country in the world called Burkina Faso. So it was not. I was visiting a friend that was working at an orphanage there. Yeah. So it was not a safari.
Okay,
it was
you're not
glamorous.
Best friends with my wife. She went to an orphanage in Guatemala. Wow. She does all these mission work and everything like that. You guys are like best friends.
Yeah, exactly.
As well as Sharon and Eddie. Yeah. And you guys saw them here, guys. Yep. Ripiano de Milano grew up with Sharon.
Yes, I did.
And was Eddie too or no?
No. Didn't get to meet Eddie till later.
There we go. No. Old soul, that Eddie over there. So, all right. So you're a world traveler.
Yeah.
And went out to California, and it was like kismet right off the bat.
It just felt like it doesn't. So some people say to me, "Oh, it seems like you're fearless." I'm like, no, I'm not. I just like have fear, but do it anyway. But it feels very right to me. And I really didn't. I loved mortgages too. I had a great career there. Didn't plan to leave when I resigned. My team's like, "What?" But this felt right. And then my husband still works full time in IT. And eventually, after I get a few open, he'll probably leave and join me. But right now, this is my thing.
Told them. Don't tell them. It was better when you kept it a surprise. What unbelievable success over here. So. All right. Well, I'm for hire too. Yeah. Let's go. It sounds like so much fun. And like like obviously from my background, of course, this is it's science.
Right.
So it's incredible.
Well, that's why I always encourage people, just come try it one time.
Definitely.
Because if maybe you never come back, but because it's science, you'll have a great night's sleep that night. Just one session, you'll feel better that night. You will reduce your stress hormones. You will increase your endorphins. You kind of leave with that runner's high without the run. So it kind of sells itself.
A dream come true.
Right. It's passive there are people that like Perspires their workout. Like my mom, she's 75. She doesn't really work out much, but she goes to Perspire 5 days a week. She no longer has shoulder and knee pain because it lowers your inflammation. And that's really the cause of pain and sickness.
Especially from acute to chronic, a lot of it is, as you very well know, is the inflammation. It's the pain associated with the inflammation more so than the actual condition itself.
Right.
So
having a tool to reduce the inflammation is probably the biggest thing. But then red light therapy, a lot of people have heard about red light therapy. I find people I don't know if you do too, are more informed on that almost than infrared sauna.
Absolutely.
Because doctors are using it and NASA invented it to grow plants in space. And then the scientists realized, wow, our hands are healing under these lights. Oh my goodness, it works for human cell regeneration. And now it's used everywhere. But you can sit at Perspire with the infrared heat and then the red light therapy bar, medical grade red light therapy, and just kind of, covers your whole body. And it's just a really...
I'm going right back into it right now. And it's zen over there. Yeah. So how long is an appointment?
40 minutes. 40-minute session. 40-minute session. You have to make an appointment, but we're open 7 days a week. We do book up. But people book their appointments. We have an amazing team. Like if you look at our Google reviews, it's nothing about Jenny. It's all about the team is amazing.
Who's Jenny?
The place is about who is Jenny? Yeah.
Jenny? Jenny who?
Our team is just like the best people that we found. Like they know your name.
How did you find it? I'm sorry, I'm coming from the business aspect because normally I like to. But how did you find the team?
It was like a little bit of everything. So just being out in the neighborhood, somebody said, "Oh, my son's interested in what you do. He's knowledgeable about the science around this." Hired him. He started with us in Wyckoff. He's now the manager of Montville.
Oh, I met him.
Yeah, James. He's the best.
Yep.
Jen, we met. Now, they say hire your weaknesses. So Jen, I hired because I had a sales background, but she had a background working at European Wax Center, working at Kohl's. She was a young leader. She, just kind of hit the ground running, and so she had all the things I didn't have. She knew how to run a smaller team of hourly workers and how to create schedules and how to really.
How'd you find her?
She was through, I think, ZipRecruiter. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
then
you use some of the resources out there, yeah.
Like LinkedIn. So really, I felt like our original team was everywhere, and then now we've been able to grow, and these leaders are still with us, and just awesome people that let me kind of go out and do the community stuff and kind of open more locations, and they're the boots on the ground, and I'm so proud of them, and that's.
Tell me, for us, the team is our most important asset. That's it, right? And trying to find the correct team. And we talk to a lot of people on the LocalBizCast. Like sometimes customers is not what you need. Sometimes is you need staff. You need a team. I keep on talking about my friends up over here at Beats. She closed at 2:00 in the afternoon one day because she didn't have staff.
Oh, gosh.
It's like, come on! You have such a great product. You have such a great service.
Right.
We're, being able to find staff, that was a difficult thing. But that's what the LocalBizCast is here for.
Yes.
And you have developed an amazing team. I have been privy to that, and I think it's absolutely amazing. So all right, somebody comes in. Let's walk through the entire situation. You're calling up. I believe you have a deal to kind of
$20 just to try it for $20.
You can't even get a coffee for $20. All right, guys,
just come try it. And our team will tell you everything. So sometimes people come in nervous, like, what is this? Am I going to like this? I don't know if I like heat. The guest controls the temperature, so they can put it, 115 is the lowest therapeutic temperature, and the max that our saunas go is 170. I sauna all the time, but 155 is my perfect temperature. Okay. Nobody has to feel challenged to go, But, you do want to get a sweat going because some things only leave our body through perspiration. So like heavy metals, pesticides, microplastics, the stuff.
We don't have any of that here, do we?
It's crazy. And so you really don't release those through the gastrointestinal tract or the urinary tract. You need to release those through sweating, through perspiration. So that's why Perspire, people will say, I don't know why I feel great. I'm craving coming back. And we know why. It's the science. But, and I can geek out on all the science of it, but really you just feel better after one session.
You're not going to lose a fan here. I can tell you, we can geek out all day long. I don't even think I'm a closet geek. I'm a straight out geek. Let's go.
Yeah.
But man, it just sounds unbelievable. So you said the red light, there was the heat, but there's also the
chromotherapy. So there's color light therapy. So in that 40 minutes, you have a lot of modalities happening. So you have the heat, which is the infrared. We have the red light therapy, which is the medical grade red light therapy bar, which is overhead. It's a turn on and off. Some places charge extra for that, but it's just included in the Perspire experience. And then same thing with the color light therapy. So the color light bar, it's a medical grade bar above your head that can be adjusted based on what someone's seeking. So the color lights interact with your brain and your nervous system. So like, for example, green will kind of make you feel peaceful and a little bit kind of settled. Blue is great if you're getting ready to go to sleep. Red will kind of pump you up. So, and we provide information on what color, what the colors do so people can customize it. And we save that too. So I know someone likes 150. They like, they like suits. They like. They
got up to episode 7. Got it.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah.
And they like whatever. So whatever someone likes. So that way when people return, it's just set the way they want and they can get it, get started. But we save their preferences. So
it saves time. And then boom, you're right.
Exactly.
Is everybody like me? We have no patience. Like, go now. Right. I need now. Yeah, right. So it was like, I think Ronnie Chang had, you remember the guy from Crazy Rich Asians, the second guy? He goes, I need Amazon now. 2-day Prime. No, I need it now. I want you to deliver it to me before I even know I need it. That's what I want. So you actually produce that. That's amazing, right? Go in, your booth is ready to rock and roll. You're ready to rock. What do you call them? Are they called booths? What are they called?
Suites.
Suites.
Our suites.
I'm so sorry.
It's very elevated. It's a very elevated experience, but not for like an elevated price. Got to be honest. It's good. Your wellness is worth it. But we have great membership rates. We have great packages. So try the $20 first session and then see kind of what makes sense. And then the other thing is the snow showers. So our Wyckoff studio has 8 private suites. Our Montville studio has the snow showers where you can book one of the suites. You can, after your sauna, you're nice and hot, you step into the shower. You can take our traditional shower, but you can press a button on the inside the shower, and you'll have 45 seconds of 45-degree water rain over you. So
Cold plunge.
Cold plunge. It's our take on that, where it's very sanitary, because it's just, not getting into a shared tub.
Yes.
It's just, rain falling over you. It is exhilarating. You'll feel like, oh my gosh, really, really like a lot of endorphins.
Am I screaming?
Some people do.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do. We hear.
You know exactly when the cold shower is going.
Yes, but then people crave that feeling,
100%.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
Yeah, it's really a fun business.
When did this all start?
2010. So Perspire started in California in 2010. Montville is the 70th location to open across the country. Then after us, they opened in Williamsburg, Brooklyn. They're in Chicago, they're in Florida, they're all over the place. And popping up. And I think they're at about 75 locations now.
That's fantastic. When did you open up the Wyckoff location?
We opened Wyckoff in 2023.
23.
August 23.
2 years ago. Look at what you have done in 2 years. What is the key to your success?
I think it's just one day at a time, like knowing that, we have a long-term vision, but each day just tackling things. And I have to be comfortable being uncomfortable. I have so much to learn. I listen to podcasts I get in my car and I listen to leadership podcasts, parenting podcasts. I'm just like, tell me everything. I want to learn. I want to be better. I want to grow. So,
all right. I'm putting you on a spot. Top 3 favorite. Let's go leadership.
Maxwell Leadership Podcast.
Okay.
So Maxwell, I love Mel Robbins, and my best. I tell everybody the Harmony in the Home podcast is the best for parenting. That changed my life. Yeah.
So I don't scream at my kids and my wife and everything like that.
No, exactly. If you listen to that, you won't at all.
Is that a guarantee? Did you hear it here first? Oh my gosh! She just sold $1 billion books for you. I love that over there.
My friends know I'm obsessed with that podcast, and yours too now. So now top.
Thank you very much. Yeah. So I got to get more. I got to get more content over here, guys. Let's go. I need more guests. Let's get them on over here. So you started in 23.
Yeah.
You look at your attitude. Your personality is amazing. It's magnetic, and I saw that you wrote that on there. You have a positive attitude. Is it a real, genuine positive attitude, or you got faked a positive attitude?
No. I feel like one of the things, one of my superpowers is that I was blessed with. I just think, and my mom is that way. I just think very positively. So it's always glass full for me.
Yeah.
Where my husband is more of a realist, and it's great because that's really important. That we'll balance each other, and so we make a great team in that sense. But I'm kind of always thinking, okay, not like can I, more like how can I? Let's figure it out. And that's definitely, and then that's kind of who I've attracted.
Yeah.
So my leadership team and our team is just very similar. You've got to have a growth mindset. You've got to have positive energy, or you really just won't fit with us.
Amazing.
And then we attract members like that too, that are phenomenal people.
Yeah. Level 5 leaders, level 5 people. That's just, I feel like you're a part of my crew over here. You're hired. Can we somehow do this together? I absolutely love it. It's just so important to me. So, I just, you have this vision in your head. I could see. Where did you get the vision from?
Yeah. My husband, I would say, Josh, has amazing. He's just a project manager at heart. He can just think really big and kind of break things down.
Mm-hmm.
So he's taught me so much, and kind of said you could do it, because I probably would still be in mortgages if it wasn't for him saying, I think we should do this.
Yeah. Is this a 10-year thing, a 15-year, 20 thing, 5-year thing? Or you have it all broken up? You have
so we have 8 total licenses.
Yeah.
So we're developing 6 in Bergen County, and then I have also the Morristown area and the Florham Park over there.
Mm-hmm.
So really, it's for the first 4, it's 1 per year.
Okay.
And then we will, try to open the other ones 6 months apart. Right.
Mm-hmm.
It just as you scale, it just gets easier.
Yeah. So that's the ins and outs.
Plan. Right. Exactly. So that's the plan.
What are the challenges right now?
I think it is continuing to make sure that I take care of the team and that they feel like they're getting rewarded and also, enjoying the experience. And so I think making sure that the team feels cared for and that I could help them grow their careers as well. I think it's been really great that we've been able to partner with my son Teddy's school for Wyckoff, where my son has special needs.
Sure.
We have the special needs community, which is one of the reasons we wanted to go into business too, was kind of how to help employ special needs adults. There's really a need for that.
Absolutely.
So Teddy's school gets bused. The older students, the 18 to 24-year-olds, get bused to Perspire, and they work with my team on folding towels. And then a few months ago, we just launched with Pascack Valley, and they have their kids come, or their students come 4 days a week to Montville, work with my team. So that's been great. So finding things like that, just kind of creating your own
Is there a better person on the planet than you right now? Where I was over the weekend, I think I was watching the Knicks game or something like that, and I saw the new autism commercial. Like, yes, an autistic person can do that job, and an autistic person can do that job, and then, like, we're thinking that they can't, but they absolutely can.
Right, exactly.
And it's being left. I think it's just beautiful. I love what you're doing.
Yeah,
it's
they
amazing.
do a great job, and it's great for my team too. Everybody kind of learns some soft skills together.
Yeah.
So I think that's been, but it's a roller coaster. It's
life.
Yeah.
Well, they say like it wouldn't be fun if it wasn't there's challenge and over like that, but I don't know about that. Sometimes, perhaps maybe you could just make it a little bit easier. Let us maybe enjoy a little bit of the fruits of our labor. We have been working very hard. She's been working hard 2 straight years, hustling. Already have these 2 locations open. You have 6 more coming in the next couple of years, and I think it's incredible. So, tell me what you're looking for out there. Who's the ideal client?
Yeah, so a lot of people come to us with pain. So we have a lot of people that, or just athletes. So I have like marathon runners or people that are just really love fitness, and they come to us on a rest day, or they come to us after a workout because of helping with that inflammation. Some of them stretch in the sauna, but we have a lot of athletes that come. And the people like my mom that probably would never have walked into a Perspire Sauna Studio if it wasn't her daughter's business, but it changed her life because she no longer has chronic pain, no longer takes pills for pain. So she's like my walking billboard. She just goes around like, you
should put a billboard on her. A little sandwich on her, a little walk around, a little bell over there.
She has her own little promo code. I'm like, Mom, because she just talks about it because it has really helped her.
She lives locally? Where is she?
We made an apartment in our house for her, so she lives with us. Yeah, it's really nice.
All right. Well, tell her to get out. Come on, start walking the streets. Now that you're pain-free, you can be walking up and down the streets. Hey, did you hear about Perspire? Yeah. I love that over there. But it wasn't just for athletes. You said
so
anyone.
anyone. So anyone, like busy parents, you have your kids. I have 3 kids. It's just a lot to juggle, but we're open 7 days a week. We're open on weekdays from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Weekends from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. So we're open a lot. We're here for you. We are here for you. You can book your sessions out. We have people that are busy, but they book out the next 30 days. So they'll grab like every 8 p.m. appointment, whatever they can do.
Sure.
But our app makes it really easy to book their slot. And then we allow, if your day changes, which it does, you have to let us know 2 hours before, which most places it's like, you need
24 hours in advance.
So people do. People drop off and then somebody grabs that appointment because, we do book up. So we just tell people just refresh the app and suddenly something will be there because someone.
You never know.
Yeah.
8 suites in Wyckoff.
And also in Montville. Yep. 8 private suites. We provide towels. Just show up with a water bottle. Arrive hydrated. We provide the towels, and you're in your own rooms. People say, "What should I wear?" Whatever you want, but a lot of people just wrap up in the towels.
Yeah.
And then you want to get redressed in something comfortable. So we just say, don't bring your tightest pants, to put back on after you're
I like
sweating.
my tightest pants. What are you talking about? A lot of my team wears very tight pants. I don't know. We had certain team members that would go through a couple of pants a week because they wear too tight.
Oh my God.
Guys are physical therapists. What are you doing with these little tight booty huggers? My God. Yeah, you know who I'm talking about over there. So, no, wear loose-fitting clothes, easy to get on.
Comfortable to get on and off.
Because you're sweating.
Yeah, you're sweating, right. And then you'll leave with that feeling of I just worked out, but you just relaxed and watched TV, which is the most beautiful piece. And then that night, because you increased your melatonin, you will have very deep restorative sleep, which I always have slept well. But after Perspire, I just sleep better, especially on the day that I have a session. So it just that alone is a great, Did
you guys even know that was sleeping better? I mean, come on, give me one of those other DL things that you never knew that Perspire could be better with.
Well, it creates a false fever so that if you have any kind of sickness brewing, it helps to kill that. So you're basically elevating your white blood cell count.
This is what we talk about here all the time.
Yeah.
I go to people, hey, fever? Bad or good? Oh, bad. Really? No. The absence of fever is bad. When you have an infection and your body doesn't raise the core temperature to kill that off, then you got problems.
Exactly.
People think fever is bad. It's not. It's uncomfortable. I'll give you that. But it's not bad. That's your body working, and you're actually helping your body work even more efficiently, more effectively. All right, I'm sold.
100%. Yep.
All right, give me another one.
Yeah.
Keep on going.
Skin. So you it's like a facial from the inside out. So, people that go out and get treatments and do a lot of topical stuff, not that that's a bad thing, but you drink a ton of water, you're detoxing out kind of the yucky stuff that accumulates, you're flushing out your skin cells, you're getting a deep pore cleanse. We have people that have come that have had, eczema, or they've struggled with really rough, really painful itching and skin problems. It literally heals
the
them.
heat, the red light, the chrono. It's
exactly, because it's really when you combine red light therapy, which has no heat, with the heat of the infrared sauna, it increases the efficacy of the red light. So a lot of people know about red light. They might have things at home. It's not going to be any better than what you get at Perspire, because because of the combination with the infrared and the red light. It's just like next level medical grade. So you will just, again, after one session, your skin feels better. But when you come a lot, when you come 3-4 times a week or even 2 times a week, everything, skin, stress, pain, it's all better. It helps migraines. I mean, just so many
migraines. Come on, guys, let's go. I got an office full of migraines. I'm sure there's at least 10 of them out there right now as we speak over here. And I was concerned. I'm not a big fan of hot, right? So hot, humid, Right. It wasn't. It was so comfortable. I think. Do you have my profile?
I do.
You have my profile. She knows exactly what I was watching. I think I tried to go to 155 because I think James was telling me to go like 155 is like ideal.
Yeah.
He goes, don't be a wimp. I needed that though, so I'm completely fine with that. And it was unbelievably comfortable. I did all of it. I did the infrared. I did the
chromotherapy.
Yep. I did, and I kind of had it cycling through the different colors too to give me a little bit of everything.
Yes.
I'm like that. I need like a little a la carte. Like tapas is my best. I want to share. Like if I go out with you, like, we're gonna go out to dinner. We need to share. I need to know what you're having over there. I need to have a little bit of everything. I think I have the biggest case of FOMO in the history of FOMO. So that's everything.
So you had it all going on. Yeah.
Just absolutely amazing. How can people find you? What's the best way? Is it on the app? Is it on the internet? A call? Yeah. What is the easiest way for everybody to find you?
Okay, so if you go to if you just Google Perspire Sauna Studio and you can click on locations, you can go to the Montville location or the Wyckoff location. There's a big bar that says book session. Just hit book session. You'll create your basic profile. You do pick, what are you coming for? So whether you're coming because you're not sleeping great or your skin, or you want to detox, because we like to know there's so much, and I hate to data dump on everybody on all the things it does.
What are you talking about? I got a fire hose information on her. I'm like, it's what we do. So,
so you hit book session, and then you'll pay the $20 and have and be able to book the session, and or you can call, you can text.
I did it. I called. I was probably that pain in the butt. I'm old school, guys. I called, and over there, it was so easy. Yeah. $20 to go.
Yeah.
Just to try it. Yeah. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
It really was a great experience.
Yeah.
And you're doing such a wonderful job.
So are you.
Thank you. Yeah. I get so inspired, and I'm just like your positive attitude. You keep on going. Just that's the way to do it.
Yeah.
And you're just
life is more fun.
Also the vision. I just like I could probably spend a whole half an hour just on your vision and how you got there, how you developed it. And you said your husband was really, really good at that. You're going to go with 8 offices, and every day that you're going to that, and your team knows that as well, and they're on board with getting you guys to your goals, because they'll capitalize. I'm assuming, obviously.
Exactly. And I can't build it alone, so we got to find great people that want to build together, and that's what luckily we've found so far.
Oh, I'm just. Can you see it in her eyes and everything like that? Unbelievable. Guys, I know you can't believe it. We have 3 minutes left.
Oh my gosh.
Right? It's actually 2 minutes. I told you. We didn't make too many left turns, though. I tried to stay on course, because forget about what I say. We're going to talk about flying elephants soon or something like that. We didn't get into politics or anything like that, religion, nothing like that. Yeah. But we got Jersey girl born and bred over here. You can't take her out of Jersey. Might be a little Africa. Did you go to Asia?
I've been to Thailand. Yep. Went to an orphanage like your wife would do. Yeah. Worked over there.
What you do.
Kids that had lost their parents in Phuket. But this is I didn't get married till I was in my 30s. Okay. So I had my 20s building my mortgage career, and then traveling.
Power woman,
traveling,
of course.
Yeah.
Any other cool places?
Argentina on the honeymoon.
Yeah. Like Patagonia, Argentina? Where'd you go?
Mendoza, wine country.
Yeah, look at you.
A lot of good wine.
Are you a whiner?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that what you call that?
I feel like
Awful.
It's like wino.
Yeah, wino?
I think wino. I don't know.
Do you like wine?
Yeah. not like, I feel like with being in a wellness space, my husband and I find that we're way more into kombucha and like mocktails and things that are like tonics. I just think that's how I've trended.
Have you tried tequila?
I'm obsessed with tequila. That is my go-to.
That's all I drink. I'm done. I can't for 15 years.
Yeah.
I can't.
That's
that's all I got. First of all, it's clean.
Right.
It's agave. It's not a depressant.
Yeah. Exactly.
I'm telling you, if you drink a very good tequila, now here's a tequila advertisement for you. But if you not the ones with all the preservatives and additives and all that stuff, and by the way, those most popular ones all have that stuff. But a nice, clean, organic tequila, you're gonna wake up tomorrow morning feeling better than if you drank water the night before. It's purifies your body. I feel like so. Yeah. And it's a fun drunk.
Yeah. That's like my wedding.
Nobody's getting into fun. I love it. It's very nice.
I need your list of the top tequilas.
We will we'll compare lists over here. So I'm an addict.
Yeah.
Sorry. But, I mean, just
to have
absolutely
advice.
amazing. And in California, where in California did you have to go meet them?
In Orange County.
Where in Orange County? Laguna Girl?
They're in, where are they now? They're in, oh gosh, Costa Mesa.
Costa Mesa.
Yeah.
I don't know that.
Yeah.
Somewhere in California, guys. But she's been to California. That's all that
I've been to
matters, of course,
California
so.
a bunch, yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Thank
much
you
for
for
coming.
having me.
No, this
Yeah.
is going to go viral. Are you kidding me? You have an amazing woman, an amazing business, an amazing business owner, a true vision, and somebody who cares about the team and her community and what you're doing with regards to the kids with special needs and bringing them in, everything like that. You are absolutely a triple double. And just absolutely amazing. And now I'm so happy that we did this because now I get to even promote you even more amongst my team over here and for everybody around. So thank you so much.
Thank you. You're making me cry. Thank you.
Absolutely amazing. Ladies
Yeah.
and gentlemen, Jenny Feliciano from Perspire Sauna Studio in Wyckoff and in Montville. There may be news to come, but I'm not going to announce that here. I have to announce my next guest. It's going to be Rachel Minconi. She's an actress. She is a performer, and she is a teacher. So she is going to be joining us next time on the Local BizCast. Again, if you guys want to get onto the Local BizCast, you can find me on Instagram at the Dr. Pete. You could always go on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts and find us at Local BizCast. Or you could just email me directly at drpete@shcnj.com. Please go ahead to the Local BizCast on all of those platforms and then some, and hit like and subscribe. And please go and try for $20 a 45-minute session at one of the Perspires because they are truly amazing. And your skin is going to be better. You're going to get amazing sleep. And you're not going to fight with your husbands, wives, or kids anymore because she told you how to do that as well.
That's right.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Thank you so much again for joining.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're
for having
amazing.
me.
Amazing. All right, guys. We'll see you next time. Thank you so much for joining us. Take care.